Alright, so we got a couple things to do here. This is my apartment building. We have a primary objective to complete, and we can also give the final details to Mrs. Reed. I have news.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
I read the reports. She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam. It's not much, but it still brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Oh yes, she will. Alright.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't got all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
Well, that's not exactly encouraging. Knowing that Pritchard has access to all my stuff. Ooh, combat rifle. We'll definitely be picking that up soon enough. First, we got some business.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Alright, got a new access code. Cool.
Adam, it's David.
Let me guess. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an anti-aug. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Convenient. We'll be heading that way anyway. Alright, well, if we have a combat rifle, the machine pistol seems redundant, so we'll leave that there. We got a code for this, which is to a secret compartment. Which we'll open. And is behind our television. How about that? Automatic unlocking device. That's quite nice. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Not sure what all this stuff on top is. It's probably just like medications we're expected to use. Alright, drop that. See if we can pick this up now. Alright. Armor piercing, eh? Alright, well, we can only combine it with that, so that's that. Alright, well, there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I'll take a break for now. Gotta make sure I have time to upload one of these before I leave for work today. So, thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying, and I will see you all later on. Good day. Ladies and gents.
Reestablishing security system.
Oh, shush.
See you soon, Mr.
Apologize. That'll probably be a bit of an awkward transition, but that's because I pretty much had 10 or 15 minutes or so video. What is this again? Oh yeah, this is like a mine of some kind. Of just video left over from the last recording session. I couldn't really do anything with it, because I don't just post 15-minute videos. I try to make them at least 20, usually around 25 minutes long. And so, since there was nothing really happening with that, nothing too interesting, I decided not to just post it. And the problem is I haven't been able to record anything new for a while now. But here we are, finally back with it. And this is where some action should really get going. I know the last ones weren't terribly thrilling, but the bullets start flying here, or at least for a little while. And at any rate, there's some pretty intense stealth stuff to take care of here. Oh, goodness.
Jensen, I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Sarif HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
Lol. Ezekiel. Does that name sound a little familiar? Yeah, it's Zeke, the guy who was taking hostages at the Sarif plant, and we chose not to kill him. So, for much of this part of the mission, you actually are not supposed to be seen. But, at this point, until you get into the actual... Whoops. Damn it. For Christ's sake. Until you actually get into the Derelict Row proper. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot I had that. That probably screwed up my jump. I would have made it to the platform I wanted to make it onto. It wasn't for that. So yeah, until you actually make it into the Derelict Row proper, you can actually be a little cavalier here. How do you... Okay. It's been too long. Missed. Missed again. Why does this gun sound so... like a laser beam? Oh geez, here it comes. Two! For fuck's sake. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. It's been too long. What am I doing up here?
You don't want to get no closer, Og.
Oh, don't I?
Too late to run.
Oh, Christ. Someone behind him? Oh shit, there's someone behind. I'm gonna die again. This didn't happen last time. For Christ's sake. There you go. I don't know how long that incapacitates them. Probably not very long. My God. Take that and that. Yeah, what did I put on this gun again? I really don't. I mean, it's just a laser sight, and must be the armor piercing. It's probably why it's like so high velocity. God, I really don't like the laser sight. I'm going iron sights. There we go. Damn it. So that's not the cleanest way of dealing with them. Ooh, pocket secretary. What does this say? Added new hardware to the stash of guns and ammo in the storage locker. Code is 0187. Cool. So we can get ourselves some hardware. Alright, well. What the hell am I getting stuck on? I don't think there's anything really down here. Maybe there is. It doesn't look like it. Alright. Anything over here? A lot of these routes I think just lead back to... Or not. Is this it? Yes, it is. I don't remember ever finding this before. Got a boomer. I should just say bomb. I can't take up these. Okay, there we go. And more pistols. Okay. Only with one shot in each. There's some pistol ammo. And I guess that's it. Nothing too thrilling. Oh well. So we just pick up our mess a little bit. If you go back out there, that just leads back to the street that we came from. This guy had a machine pistol. I don't... Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the machine pistol. Combat rifle is much better. But I don't have much ammo for it, do I? So, we'll stick with a Pistiola for now. Right. So from here on, it would not be wise to be seen. Once we're seen, we actually fail a part of the objective. That's not right. So we have two things we're trying to do here at the same time. In case you didn't, in case you don't recall, not only the thing for that cop lady that we talked to, but also the jammer signal coming from in here. So, I have to be on the lookout for both of those.
Jensen,
Yes?
How can I help you, Francis?
you know why I'm contacting you.
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a back door open into our network. None of us are secure unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
For you, anything.
Not sure this is really gonna work, actually. Hang on, do I not have the ability to bust through this? I don't think I ever got that. Fuck. Problematic. Not sure how we get in there now, then. Okay. Well, it's a shame I had to use up so much shotgun ammo, but we're not really looking to do much shooting in here anyway. Wait a minute. Ugh. Fuck. I am stupid. That can't be the only way in there. Oh, pfft. Somehow I never assume there's an easier solution. I'm not sure this is really going to be so simple, though. Oh, he's moving. Shit. It does not benefit me. Don't go anywhere. Now, this part's troublesome because those guys can actually see you. It's difficult to get past them. It's even more difficult to get back out, honestly.
See, didn't I tell you it was a stupid idea to let those Purity First assholes... Someone over there?
No. I think we successfully remained unseen. This part's annoying, though. To really carefully slip through here, you cannot go around that way. You have to hop over this. Oh, jeez.
You're going down!
I did not notice that guy. Well, that happened. Don't see me.
What was that?
Nothing. Nobody.
Wasted my time. No one's here.
Damn straight. Boom. Since none of those guys will actually move until we are close enough to trigger their dialogue, we can just kind of take our time here. I think he had a machine pistol. It dropped on the other side of that barrier, but it's no big deal. Nope. Oh, shit. Not ideal. Ah, crap. Come on. Well, he's stuck. See if we can pull him out from the other way. I hate when games do that. They just randomly decide, no, you can't drag them anymore. They just force you to let go.
Real talk. If you think our mental ain't that bad, then why don't you just become a skinner yourself?
I'm just saying, think about it. We totally outarmed the bangers. We got more territory now. The only thing they got over us is that some of them got augmentations.
Where did they get the money to buy them?
I don't care, man. That shit is against God's word and all that. I'd rather have my self-respect than let those whack-ass bangers mutilate themselves.
Well, if there ain't no UN resolution passing, we naturally gonna be the minority soon.
We'll see about that.
How comical. Seeing a bunch of gang members talking about morals and self-respect.
Nah, man, you can't never leave this area. This door gotta be guarded 24/7. You hear me?
What door?
I hear you, man. That rocket launcher is sweet.
Just my little surprise for the MCBs. And ain't nobody gonna jack it. You got me?
I got you. No jacking off with the rocket launcher.
Don't get smart. Just check inside once in a while in case someone tries to get in through the vent. You feel me?
I feel you. No air vent, no elevator shaft neither.
So, he's got a rocket launcher hidden. I've mentioned that before. Talking about how the rocket launcher is actually an absolutely awful weapon. Nowhere near as effective as a get gun. Because I actually tried to shoot at these guys once, and I hit an oil drum right next to them and exploded, and neither of them even took a scratch. There are a couple ways inside. First way is, or actually I think this is the only way. Mentions an elevator shaft and an air vent, but I've not really seen either one, to be honest. And down. Whack. That's what you get. So just like in the last game, actually even more so than the last game, it's actually a lot easier to do things quietly if you're non-lethal. But that's not always the best option, but in this case it really is, because it's the only way we can reasonably get through this without being seen. Because they have the ability to actually take it, like you saw, you can actually kill people with melee attacks, but it's just, it doesn't work because it makes so much more noise that you're a lot more likely to be noticed. Well, it's not going the way I want it to. Up! Okay, so we're up here. Nothing through that doorway, but if we go this way... This is actually a really difficult thing to do, though, without being noticed. There's a dude down there. Damn. I was actually hoping to get his attention. Oh, he's going out there. That works for me. Oh! You coming here? Let's get him while he's on the move. Because I've tried this before, and this guy, when he gets up the stairs, he just stands at the rail and doesn't move. So it makes it a lot harder to get in here without being seen. And here's the rocket launcher. And as I said before, it takes up just about your entire inventory. Or at least half of it. So you can't carry any other guns while you have the rocket launcher. Yeah, it's a big thing. And I'll show you how grossly ineffective it is. Only killed one of them. It's got an extremely small area of effect, so it's just really stupid. Yep, only got one. So, completely worthless as far as I'm concerned. Where am I? Alright. So get rid of this garbage. One. Alright, whatever. Drop the rockets too, because they're just taking up space. Interesting that, unlike Deus Ex, where you could only carry a limited amount of each ammo type, but it didn't take up any inventory space. This is actually the opposite. You can carry as much as you want, as long as you have the inventory slots for it. But as you can see, about half our inventory is unavailable right now, and augmentations or upgrades with Praxis can actually increase as much as we can carry. Now these are all just hobos with smartphones, or that's our e-reader. But yeah, at any rate, even the homeless people have changed in this day and age. Yet they look a lot like they do nowadays in Deus Ex, which is 25 years after this. Curious. It's just that level of inconsistency that bugs me about these sorts of games. Okay, so we have found the weapon cache, and we have to identify O'Malley's weapon shipment, which is right here. Property of the U.S. government. Wow. Alright, take some... Oh. Ammunition count upgrade. So what should we add this to? Combat rifle doesn't have a whole lot. It only carries 20 rounds, so... Yeah, I don't want that shit anyway. So I think... Yeah, we've done everything for the O'Malley case, but... Right? Am I wrong? Yeah, you got him. No, I didn't. Looks like the DRBs have a lot of weapons and must be in this cache somewhere. It was that box. Why can't I, like, examine... There we go. Okay. So that's that. Now, you have to get in there. This is a bit tricky. There's a guy standing right around the corner here. He never moves. But thankfully this wall actually makes it difficult for him to see us.